Hello, my name is DBreeden, and I pastor Mount Moriah Christian Church and also lead Firehouse Ministries in Butler, Kentucky. And I want to share just a moment with you today about character building. And, because I believe that if we build godly character, then we're going to be able to accomplish what God's called us to do. And the first thing that I want to talk about is faith. Faith is visualizing what God intends to do in a given situation and acting in harmony with it. So if you can just see what God's trying to do and what God intends to do in a given situation, then you'll be able to act in harmony with it, and that's faith, because you're trusting God regardless of the circumstance, regardless of the situation. You're trusting the outcome to glorify God and the outcome to be prosperous and successful. So that's faith. That's building that faith that in you, that godly character of faith, which will cause you to be strengthened by the power of His Spirit. Now, I want you to know something. When we began Firehouse Ministries, it was all an act of faith. And, we visualized what God intended to do in Butler and in the surrounding areas. And then we acted in harmony with that. And we've seen souls saved. We've seen people delivered from the addictions. We've seen people set free and become strong and become useful in the hands of God. So we want to be able to build a character trait of faith within us so that we're able to accomplish God's work. Then the next thing that we want to experience is determination. That character trait of determination. That's purposing to accomplish God's goal in God's time regardless of opposition. Now I want you to know something. There's always opposition when you're having success. There's always opposition when your ministry or your Christian life is experiencing the presence and power of God and is experiencing a benefit not only to you but to others. There's always opposition, but when you are determined, no matter what the opposition is, you're going to accomplish God's goals in God's time, then you become extremely successful. And then the third character trait that I want to share with you is dependability. When we have faith and working in us and when we are determined, it will cause us to be dependable. It will cause us to fulfill what God has asked us to do, what we've even consented to do for God. And no matter what the unexpected sacrifice, because we're not only going to have opposition, we're going to also have to sacrifice. We're going to have to sacrifice our time, our talent, our energy. We're going to have to sacrifice for the advancement of God's kingdom. So we become dependable and accomplishing what we've consented to do. And we've consented to God as we've given our life to Him. We've said our life is yours, it's not ours. We've consented that we will do whatever He wants us to do. And He's told us to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He's told us to win souls. He's told us to look upon the fields that are white unto harvest. And if we'll build character, we'll be successful no matter what we experience in this life. So God bless you. You go with God, and He'll go with you.